Welcome into Dayton Palm Field. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Los Angeles Angels.
So 2 down, and up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. Here's the pitch, runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, he's safe. Sunshine Strawberry getting ready to hit.
Not only can she hit the cover off the ball, she's got a great eye as well.
No, inside.
Swing and a ball popped up. Chapman under it. And there's one down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Pavin.
Runner at second, 2 down.
For the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Line drive, base hit right field. He boots it. Trout touches home and he scores. And now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as she brings home the run. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If she elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Pavin Smith.
The right fielder, Pavin Smith.
There goes the runner. And this one squirts away from the catcher. And now a runner into scoring position. Runner on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 2 and the Angels 1.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Check swing, and she went. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Through 5. All even at 2-2. Stephen Kwan stepping in now for a critical at bat. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. So now a pinch hitter, Garrett Mitchell. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Strawberry played pretty well in this win. Singled and knocked in a run.
Didn't light the world on fire, but she held up her end okay. I'm sure she'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Los Angeles Angels.
Here's Betts.
Third,
Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys.
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Sunshine Strawberry now at the plate. This is another player capable of hitting tape measure home runs. In the air to left center. He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Pavin.
One out,
Up next,
runner at second.
Right
Kyle
fielder,
Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. He's safe.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. She's there. It's a 2-out double.
Up next,
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and she'll feel real good about that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Pavin Smith digs in now. Runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a ground ball.
Good here. Right here.
Play made, that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
So now a pinch hitter, Brandon Marsh. He represents the go-ahead run.
Marsh.
Strawberry with a valiant job in defeat. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of her huge effort. It's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Diamondbacks.
And next for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. Strawberry went deep in her most recent game. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Here comes Trout flying around third. He'll score. The Angels take the lead.
Well, they strike first as she gets the job done to bring home the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of her stick.
And next for L.A., Pavin Smith. Runner at second. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Fires it to the plate. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. And they lead by 2.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
So 2 down. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Sends it over to Sheets. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Angels 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
That one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Here's a 1-1. And a ground ball to first.
Come on.
Prado steps on the bag. Play is made, 2 out.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Pavin Smith.
First and second, 1 out. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Corbin Carroll.
2 on, 1 out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay. And he's out.
He's out.
Still a lot of game left, but a great job to take that offline throw, cut it off, and nail the runner at home to keep that big lead from shrinking.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher,
Strawberry mashed a homer in her last game.
Strawberry.
Hard hit to third. They take the force out. That's the inning. Angels strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo.
The catcher,
Perdomo gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
First and second, 1 out. Strawberry now at the plate. She has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. He boots it. in to score from first. The relay to third, not in time. She's safe.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
One down, runner at third. Pavin Smith, the next to hit for the Angels. Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground to third. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Adael Amador. Strawberry really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Knocked in 3 runs for them.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Los Angeles Angels.
Sunshine Strawberry now at the plate. Singy, she covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These hitters are great.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 0-1. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Trout flying around third. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as she picks up the RBI to give them the lead. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as she connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Pavin Smith, the next to hit for the Angels. Runner at second. In the dirt, blocked. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Now she'll turn for second. And she's got her second double of the game.
Having a really nice game here. That's her second extra base hit. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith.
The right fielder, Pavin Smith.
Runner at second. That one lifted to left. Langford should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Gavin.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Runner on second, 2 down. Popped in the air, left field. And that will end the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We head on now to the top of the third. Angels 5 and the Rangers nothing. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. 2 outs, bases are full.
The catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Up the middle. And that one handled. Fires to first. They limit the damage here. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. 3 innings complete. It's the Angels 6 and the Rangers nothing. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Sebastian Walcott. 0 for 1 so far. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw. Save. So up next Sunshine Strawberry.
The catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Hammered. And now maybe extra bases. Here comes Trout flying around third. The relay to the plate. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. All square at 7. Well, she delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, she's so dialed in. I don't think she even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see players take in this situation.
Go ahead run on base. Pavin Smith, the next to hit for the Angels. Runner at second. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Here's a 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gavin Sheets, the next to hit for the Angels. The 0-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Runner around third. She'll score. The Angels take the lead. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter, Brandon Marsh.
And he handles left-handed pitchers very well, so not too worried about the same-handed matchup right here.
Strawberry had a sensational showing in the win. Collected 3 doubles for the game.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. Here's the catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. She went up there looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
Up next for the Angels,
Strawberry, the former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Check swing, and she went. And it's 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard now with one away.
Nice shot right there.
Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
First offering, runner goes. That one kicks away from the catcher, and now a runner into scoring position. Runner at second. Swing and a ground ball.
Way to go. You're here.
Steps on first for the out.
Up next for the
And
Angels,
here's a look at how he's
baseman,
using his pitches in this one.
Sheets.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Swing, and he popped it up. Tovar. And that is that. Angels leave one. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The shortstop, Ezekiel. Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
In the air, out towards right center. Bolte on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Angels 1. You're watching. First and second, 2 outs. Torres digs in now. 2 on, 2 outs. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. And he's out.
Got him right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Adael Amador. Strawberry was a real bright spot despite the loss. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time she came up. Even though she couldn't lift them to a win, she really made an impact. Great job in this one.